Oh, of course she does. She's gotta escort everybody to the gate.
What the fuck? This body is shit. Some of the bodies I get that come in are like fucking garbage. I just disassemble them and burn them, and then I just cremate those bodies.
Just
Some some bodies come in like horribly mangled, and I just cremate them. I use the flesh that I can salvage, grind it up into beef patties, and I use some of the skin to write the prayers that I use for the cathedral, and I use the fat to make candles.
You might as well just name your character Rakdos the Showstopper.
But I'm a cleric.
You're Satan.
I'm not Satan. I'm doing it. I just want to see my family. They're dead already. Like, I'm not killing anybody. I'm not even committing a sin. Name one sin.
That's what Satan would say.
You're damn right. That's what he would say. He's not a bad. Name one.
What the fuck?
Name one. Oh, okay. So all of a sudden, the punisher of people that are evil is also evil. BS.
I never said he was bad. Hey, I never said he was bad.
Yeah.
He's a necessary evil, if you were to put it that way.
Oh, you just said, you just said he's evil. Dude, he literally persecutes the evil. Like, you can't get any less evil than the thing evil.
Than like an archangel that was cast down from heaven. Maybe we just misinterpreted it. Maybe he wasn't cast down from heaven. Maybe he was just given a really cool job position where he gets a whole realm to
job reassignment, dude. Sounds shitty. Somebody had to do it. Thank you, Satan. If Satan didn't do it, Jesus would have had to do it, and then we would have never had Jesus. Don't say Gabriel. Gabriel was the piece of shit that was going around impregnating girls. Come on.
If you think about it, Jesus threatened Satan's job security by absolving us of our sins.
Jesus lightened the load because he knew that Satan was overworked.
He was just trying being a friend, just
like,
trying to help a buddy out.
He was sitting up in heaven and was like, dude, look at
the
that.
Hell department is getting just loaded.
There's a lot of people. And
the
also,
drive-through line
Dante's
is like 3
Inferno.
epochs long.
What?
The drive-through line is like 3 epochs long.
So in Dante's Inferno, when Virgil and Dante, I suppose, Dante Alighieri, when they initially go down the first level of hell, nobody gets punished in the first level of hell. It's almost, you could almost call it purgatory, almost, but it's just absolute darkness. It's where Plato and Aristotle and all of them reside. People that have never committed a sin, but were not Christian, go to the first level of hell. And that hell is just blackness where you never see God's light. And that's why it's so bad at the same time, because you could have always seen God's light on earth. It always exists. So you always still live in the light. But then in hell, there's none of that. So they're just kind of going around debating each other and just waiting for an eternity without God's light. However, Jesus in the Inferno, it says that there had been a time before where Jesus had came down and he had saved everybody that was on that level and brought them into heaven. And Virgil said that it could happen again, and that like it would happen again, and it just happens periodically. Jesus will go down to hell and save everybody that wasn't actually wasn't a bad person, or the people who had repented. And all of my other studies of hell have shown that hell is not a permanent place. Nobody ever says that you go to hell forever. The only people who ever says that you go to hell forever are pastors and priests and like religious fanatics. However, I think hell is a place where our guilt is the thing that puts us in hell. And we endlessly cycle through our guilt, which would make sense because like then you'd be paying for your sin. like your specific sin, and everybody believes in specific hell because like you have sadists that love being like tortured. You have people that love in this world that love being tortured, and like what would you do to those people?
Yeah, what would heaven be like for a Christian masochist?
Yeah, exactly. What would it be like?
I don't know if they would qualify because the whole like your body is your temple type thing. Like, I don't know, but that.
Well, I mean, like self-harm and self-mutilation are different things.
True.
Harming oneself, maybe in certain circumstance, is not necessarily a bad thing. Pain is not necessarily a bad thing, and that's why I say that. You can't just give pain a negative connotation, because some of the most impressive things are born through flame, like through pain. Like good bodies. A good body is a form of pain. Waiting, like piety, to give the shirt off your back is a form of pain. It's a form of self-harm for the betterment of the community. So maybe in a twisted, warped way, there could be an absolutely Christian masochist or a sadist. Like both could be justified in a really warped ass fucking way. But I bet you they go up to heaven and everybody beats them and loves it, and everything's good. I don't know but usually masochists are that way because they don't have, they've had something so traumatic happen in their life that they need masochism to feel anything.
I mean, I could think that there could be someone who literally is a masochist, even though they weren't traumatized or anything, just for the weird pleasure that they physiologically get out of the pain, like a miswiring in their brain or something. So you could have like I said, a pure-hearted Christian masochist that just likes to do weird shit to herself, but it's all legal in God's eyes.
All right, here's a mind-blowing story. It's kind of along this path, but it's not the same path. It's maybe a pretty dark story too. Are you ready? I think there's like a wealth of knowledge. When I had this discussion with this person, it kind of like blew my fucking mind. But I was one of my coworkers. He's had like a very difficult life. He was an orphan, lived in Tennessee, saw plenty of dead bodies, got into a lot of thuggery, multiple stints in prison, multiple like burglary and violent charges on his record. Spent a long stint in like probably 12 years in prison cumulatively, or 12 years in detention centers, I should say, cumulatively. And he had been extremely addicted to smoking Oxycontin, where you melt it, or not smoking Oxycontin, you melt it down into a needle and shoot it up. Yeah, and he was at that point of oxycodone and Oxycontin usage, and he told me that there was a point which he took a drill, and he did this multiple times, but he would take a drill and he would drill into one of his teeth, and then he would let it get so infected that pus was oozing out of it, because if you went to the doctor like that, they'll immediately give you pain medication for it, no matter like what charges you've had, if you have like a severely infected tooth. And that's how he would get his pain medication. And I went silent, and then he's like what, you think I'm fucking crazy? And I was like, no. I said, no, I just can't imagine what was more painful than you taking a drill to your mouth that would cause you to take a drill to your mouth to get that medicine. And it's like, so there was something more painful than drilling a hole in your head in his life.
Psychologically,
holy shit, man. Yeah, psychologically, the demons themselves were more painful than that.
Well,
That's
fucking opioid crisis. And now they're trying to like freaking get it so you can prescribe it to children.
It was an addiction. It was an addiction that caused him to do that. Like the things he was medicating himself with the drugs with, that's what was doing it. Like the opioid addiction wasn't the thing that was pushing him to it. It was like the demons he was facing that he was solving with prescription medication. Those were more. He said that like he would stop. He wouldn't have to face his demons as soon as he drilled the hole. Like as soon as that pain came, like that absolutely, like when you pinch yourself. You ever had a toothache and you pinch yourself to like make it calm down?
Not really, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you've never done that in like some other weird way where you like stub your toe and then you pinch yourself. It works really well, dude. Like the pain will like it is such a relief. Like if you like or like when I broke my finger, I would like just dig my nail into my thumb and like my finger would like not hurt as much. It was just a thing. You can balance out pain that way, and sometimes that is like the best way to do it. Honestly, like at least like in my circumstances where I face, sometimes it is better to like harm yourself a little bit to cure a major element. Like when my fucking shin splints happen and stuff, and like wrapping my knuckle, like even any form of pressure or vibration or sensation whatsoever, like slapping my hand on a table, I would like slap my thighs a bunch, and like the more numb my hands got, the more numb my shins got as well. Just the way the nervous system works. Like your body can only process so much pain, but if it's like more focused, it feels more intense. It feels more critical for your body. So like my shin splints, my body would be telling me that like, hey dude, your legs are broken. And it's like my legs aren't fucking broken. Like but like because the concentrated that technically were, I mean like my bone being pulled apart, that's what a shin splint is your calf muscle gets stronger than your ankle muscle. So like I got that because of being in track and football. My calf muscles were getting so strong that they were pulling the two bones that make up your shin, your lower leg. That's two bones right there. And if your calf muscle gets too strong, it'll pull them apart. And that's what a shin splint is. Severely painful. I don't. You had already gone away to college when they were like at their max peak level for me. But like I literally just go home, take like 8 ibuprofen and lay on the couch and cry. Like not even cry of being sad or in pain. There would just be tears coming out of my face because I'd be in just such severe pain. As soon as I stopped running or took any pressure off, as soon as my, you know, when you're sore from working out, the sore for work, the sore for working, the sore from working out thing for me was like, holy fuck, like worst thing in my life. That's why mom didn't talk too much shit when I quit all of my junior and senior year. It's because she fucking knew. I stayed in track for my senior year, and that's the only sport I did because I was like, because I had a chance to make it to state, I made state. We got all that stuff, so that was cool. But that's all I was willing to do at that point, or else my body was gonna collapse. Oh man. But can you imagine having a pain so severe that drilling a hole in your fucking mouth is less severe?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Yeah,
I'm sensitive about my teeth and like fingernails and shit like that. So
what?
I'm sensitive when it comes to like my teeth and fingernails. It's
Oh, yeah,
that's like one of those like crawling under my skin type topics, I suppose.
We have really bad teeth, and I feel like I'm always constantly on cavity patrol, like trying to maintain my fucking teeth. Like I feel like if I ever slip up once, they're like all gonna fall out.
Yeah, I have weird fucking like essentially nightmares about that type of shit.
Yeah, is what you were saying? Maybe. I don't know. Your jaw and stuff. I would get it checked out at some point, because I know you had some broken teeth from that incident.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, a couple of my wisdom teeth. Like all four of my wisdom teeth have some sort of like essentially fracture or a piece broken off.
Damn, your wisdom teeth have already came out too?
What? No. I still have them in my mouth.
No, I mean like your wisdom teeth are exposed? Like they're not in your gums? Like I don't have my wisdom teeth yet. One of my wisdom teeth has shattered one of my molars though, because it's coming in sideways, and it put so much pressure on it that it started to move it, and then I took a bite down and I bit down straight on that tooth, and it fucking exploded in my mouth. Now it's half a tooth, and like it broke dead in half, so it's like a hole that goes straight down into my mouth, and I just have to like make sure it stays clean or else I'll die.
I mean, I just remember from most of my, like, from whenever I've gotten a dental x-ray, I've looked at it, and all my teeth seem to be, I mean, normal. I guess I don't know if my wisdom teeth have come through my gums or not. When do those come in?
Like 2 years ago for most people.
Like 2 years ago for most.
Yeah, I'm not even a joke, dude.
All I know is I don't think I've had them removed, and I've never had a problem with them, so...
Yeah, we have pretty big jaw lines, so we got that going for us. However, I don't know. Now that we're in our 20s and once we reach our 30s, we're definitely gonna have to start paying attention to our health.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get diabetes, and you're definitely
that's preventable.
going to be fine.
I just gotta worry about kidney
Yeah,
stones.
I think I'm not gonna get diabetes because I'm not a dumb, lazy piece of shit like everybody in our family that's got diabetes. Mom included. I'll throw her in that hypercritical
Okay, now,
category.
Grandpa was one of the hardest working guys in our family. I think he was just all that good old home cooking. I mean, in his later years, yes, maybe he got a bit passive, and that's what caused it. But
no,
you cannot call Larry a lazy piece of shit. He would flip in his grave and punch you.
Yeah, no, definitely. But
late life activity.
You know what? You can work at a desk job and be a hard.
Define hard worker, though. Are you talking just
hard worker is somebody who accomplishes it at a fast rate.
Okay, well, yeah, then you're taking a different hard worker definition than what I meant, because he worked on a farm for most of his life.
Yeah, and so he just sat.
He was a hard worker. Yeah, there was a lot of tractor stuff, but it's not like he didn't have to wrangle animals. He was a hard worker. But his later life, he got inactive because his sons and grandchildren were beginning to do the manual labor part of the job.
I dare you to show me a picture of Grandpa where he doesn't have a belly.
I'm of a good old home cooking. He raised cattle. I think he hasn't eaten beef almost every night. Like, you've had their food. Come on.
Red meat doesn't cause diabetes.
No, but cake does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And do a curl up. Jesus Christ. I think what I'm saying is I'm too conscientious of my look from Dad's genes to not be doing random curls.
Yeah, I do it too. I'll just sit there and do leg lifts.
Constantly flexing for like a day straight. Just to... What the fuck? Why? Okay, everything still makes sense. The corpses are coming in too fast. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more corpses coming. I don't need those corpses. I wish I could like just cancel the whole shebam. Where are all my zombies? I've been like half playing this game. It's been on this entire time, but I just haven't really been.
You haven't started your stream either. I was at a window.
Yeah, I've been walking around. I've been like taking inventory, I suppose. Where the fuck did I put my zombies? I put them.
Sketcha knows when she's being frisky.
All right. I had a dream about Grandpa and Tony last night actually. Or today, I suppose, actually, because I went to bed at like 6 a.m. There was absolutely nothing happened in the dream. They were just in a room. There was somebody else, but I can't remember who it was. And they were just there. I was like, hey, what's up? That's the whole dream.
Weird.
Yeah, it was absolutely insignificant, but it was I don't know, significant, I guess, in its own way. It was weird how clear, because like my dreams are very clear, and I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I was maybe surprised at the level of detail I was able to remember them in, like absolutely perfect detail, down to each beard fiber,
That's
down to
usually not
Tony's
common for
posture,
games.
like Tony's posture and everything. They were definitely themselves. They weren't like just the image of them. It was just them. Maybe that was what the dream was about, was that they're always there and they're actually watching. Well, sorry for smoking too many cigs, Grandpa. Sorry, I still believe in love, and you were never able to convince me otherwise. I
What?
understand what you mean. Oh, me and Tony, we would go off on each other about love. He thought love was dead, and I'd try so hard to convince him that love wasn't dead. And he was right. He's right. You know what I mean? He's like, you look at the marriage rates, look at the divorce rate, look at like single mothers, look at this. Like, yeah,
I mean,
like
he was pointing to facts and statistics.
yeah.
Damn,
He
Tony.
said that, like, yeah, the culture.
Prove love is dead, for God's sake.
What?
He's trying to prove love is dead, for God's sake. Not just like a...
Yeah, no, yes, seriously. He was like, culturally, love itself is dead.
I see, and I can see
like,
his point, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, Tony, I understand what you're saying, but love will die because of people like you saying love is dead. And I was like, I won't be that person, and I will know that love will always exist. And if there's one other person that believes love exists, and I find her, then love will exist in my life. And that's why you're wrong. Is because I can make a marriage work. I can find the right person like me. If there's a person like you and me, Tony, it means that there's more. And there's definitely a girl out there that's like us. But he's like, nope, look at the fucking statistics, dude. And I'm like, fuck you, Tony, you're right. Like,
never tell me the odds.
Yeah, it is. He's so fucking right, but because he's right for a majority, but I'm right for me in my world.
I think it's less that love is dead and more that love is a little more free and the sanctity of it is dead. Like, our society is so much less chivalrous than it used to be. So that particular aspect of, like, our cultural monogamy, I mean, humans have never really been monogamous creatures anyway. It was sort of an invention by the church to try to, like, keep some kind of order or maybe less fighting from freaking some chick fucks one dude and then goes fuck some other dude. Now those two dudes are fighting over the chick.
I can't have a serious discussion involving anything the church has ever done until the other person completely agrees and admits that almost every single rule that the church imposed had a reason that it was imposed.
Like I literally just did that.
Like
I literally just did that.
No, not just like, I mean, like, monogamy. You're right, the chaos of it, but they didn't do it to control it. They did it because, like, that's what people were doing already. Like, the 10 commandments given by Moses, those were rules that they were already all following anyways. Like, they're not new rules. The church has never given us rules that we haven't set in. But it's
as a culture, we reached, like, as a culture and being, we reached a point where monogamy was.
I guess I
but
started
if you think about it, back in the tribes, the monogamy was because you and that one person had a child, but in a way, the whole tribe was in charge of raising it, and that's why we banded together in tribes, was for the children.
Yeah, and like
monogamy sort of came out of each person becoming more self-sufficient type thing.
Yep, because
So like a
like in
couple
order to
raises
raise a
one kid
child, it
themselves.
takes it takes a husband and a wife to raise a child. You need like
It does
somebody that can
nowadays, and
acquire
back then it took a
resources.
village.
What?
It does nowadays, but back then it took a village.
Yeah, but there wasn't monogamy in a village. Monogamy
there was.
started to exist when
There's
society
like
started
there's
to create
ancient
the family.
there's ancient rituals of that.
But as you had said, the tribe was typically in charge of maintaining the young. Like the females would all
The
be
elders and
together.
the females, while the males were out hunting, except for once a youth reached a certain age. But I mean, like the evolution of humans as a species, going way, way, way back to when we were tribal, and up to now, those types of traits and customs are ever evolving, and they're currently headed in a direction where monogamy, like marriage, is for gays.
Yeah, we've only had birth control for 60 years. And we don't realize the destruction that something like birth control could have caused. Because the rules that enforced monogamy no longer applied. Like, one of the consequences of having a child would be, or of having sex would be that you would have a child. So monogamy was good because it made it so that you were less likely to have a child and not be able to support it. But then birth control came, and people were able to have sex without having children. And that meant that they didn't have to get married to have sex, because they didn't have to worry about a stable environment for a child. And once that happened, that was pretty much the fucking massive strike that crippled monogamy now in the last century since birth control. So people need to reestablish. And you see that the leftists, that's actually what they're doing. When they come to this Me Too movement and things like that, like, the leftists are actually proponents and protagonists for monogamy, even though they're the ones that are free love. Isn't that crazy?
True that.
What do you guys think?
I agree. You're a genius.
What? Is that Rocky?
Yeah.
That sounds like Rocky. That's how it is, dude. Birth control.
I just feel really dumb when I listen to
marriage.
you talk. I'm just like, yes.
You heard the main point. That's pretty much
basically what we're talking about.
Fuck around. Birth control.
I guess I can
side
see.
chick.
Yeah, true. Birth. I can get.
That's what it is, and we just need to reestablish marriage. We need to understand that marriage is good, not only because having a kid was necessary in a relationship to raise the child, but also like there is no separation between emotion and sex. When you separate emotion and sex, it always leads to a negative.
You're talking about how like society has changed, like in terms of like needing to get married. Stuff like that.
Yeah, love and intimacy, not necessarily marriage, but love and intimacy.
Right.
People think that there's a disconnect from it because they were able to hedonistically indulge in intimacy because of birth control.
Well, it's like how like
but
nowadays,
that has detrimental effects to the psyche.
Well, nowadays, like with the whole like alpha male thing, like girls don't need that fucking big motherfucker, because like. Literally, like, what situation would a girl nowadays be like seriously in danger enough to
women
like save me?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's definitely that point.
Yeah.
There's different sides of a female brain, but females are generally smart. And I mean, if you look at society nowadays, a programmer that's not maybe the best looking is gonna essentially get you a lot more money and hence privilege than
a fucking dumbass. Who can bench press 400 pounds?
Money beats muscle. Money beats muscle every day.
But both of them together.
Brains meet muscle, and brains make money. Yeah. Both can make money.
Money beats brains. Brains meet muscle. Like if you were to rank top tier is money, like being able to acquire money, not having being able to acquire money. Having the talent to be able to acquire resource trumps intelligence and trumps muscle. But usually if you have intelligence, you'll be able to acquire currency. Acquire resource. We shouldn't say money. Acquiring resource. Because that makes a lot more sense and you can't even debate it. acquiring resource is the main reason that a woman chooses a mate. And that was way back in tribal days too. Like the most talented blacksmith got bitches more than the guy that was beating people up in the pub.
Although he did get his fair share of bitches, just because there's those primal bitches out there that like primal females that still like that Cro-Magnon style of violence.
Oh yeah, oh hell yeah. They're damaged though. They're damaged.
They probably kind of
in their mind they're like he survived the
99% of it. 99% of sluts had something bad, or they were taught by society to prefer men like that.
I thought you said ISIS. They were taught by ISIS.
Taught by ISIS.
Man.
Pretty funny.
It's possible.
It's possible. You never know.
Women in most Islamic religions don't get along, from what I've heard.
Alright, I'm injecting a corpse with gold.
Are you streaming yet? I want to see what the hell you're talking about it, but I can't see it.
I'm not really set up for it. I'll set up. I'll take the timer right now. I'll do it.
Your setup's a lot less than mine is. I've got to start a whole other computer.
Have you guys figured out what city you're moving to? Or whatever?
Somewhere around Denver. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna set up a bunch of viewings for like all the neighboring cities around. We're gonna go look at them.
Yep, over the course of a week, we'll probably end up looking at like freaking 20-something places minimum.
Nice.
We've got our Grandma Jackie down there that we'll be able to kind of stall at for a second to float while we work something out.
Well, if you wanted to like just go check it out before you guys move down there.
Granted, remember some of these places, depending on who or if
I was thinking of staying down there from like the 10th of April all the way to like maybe the 5th of April, like doing property viewing.
Yeah,
like, we're gonna have like
I
2
thought about
weeks of time.
I thought about this too, though. That since I'm literally working with a fat wad of cash, we should be able to maybe do like 6-month leases for a reduced price.
Oh, yeah.
Given it would be all paid up front.
Yeah, if you want to do that, then I could just pay you my rent direct.
Yeah, I mean that would just basically end up going towards future rent.
That's pretty much what I was gonna do to leverage sort of.
I'm pretty sure as long as you stay
that
ahead
comes up in background chat,
they'll lower it.
Nothing should ever come up or give us hassle. But if anybody has questions about us not having employment yet in Colorado, we could easily say no. Like we've saved up money so that we could pay the first few months of rent because of that sort. So like that had always been an idea of mine, and that's why I'd save so much money too, is to pay for at least a few months of rent.
Are you guys trying to get an apartment or a house?
We're actually looking at a house. I mean, I'm even skeptical on townhomes. I play violin, and I have a condition where it's very difficult for me to practice violin. Like I can play around people, but practicing is a different thing. Because practicing violin, when you're doing like material, it has a tendency to come out sounding fucking horrible. Like there's so many accidentals. There's a lot. Classical music is much more intricate than any other music that exists, because of the dynamics and accidentals. Accidentals is when there's notes that are put into the song that are not in the same key that the song is in. However, it adds like immense amount of dimension and flavor to the music. So you'll find accidentals scattered across all sheet music when it comes to classical pieces.
Wow.
But it makes it so that if you don't play that accidental, it sounds fucking like trash. Holy shit, a violin can sound so bad. Especially when you're like experimenting on new playing styles, and there are thousands of different ways to play a violin. So yeah, that's kind of why I have these thoughts that I just spoke out loud are reasons that it's like difficult for me to want to live in an apartment where I know that people are going to have to listen to that squeal of a violin.
Wait, so different styles of violin playing? Do you hold? Are you talking about like different holding? Do you hold it different?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
The bow, just the bow alone, with the violin still up on your shoulder. The bow, you can hold that bow. Literally, you can rotate it in a 360 degree, like 360 degrees. You can rotate the bow, and it'll sound different. When you play with the wooden part of the bow and not the strings, that's caligno. And there's caligno staccato, which is the bouncing of the wood across the strings. and there's like the stutter step. It's literally percussion. Like violin can become a percussion instrument very fast, and typically with the bow strokes alone, that adds percussion. That's why these symphonies have no drummers. Is because the strings themselves create a beat.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
So,
music is his passion.
I used to work with a chick who played the harp.
No, that's sexy.
Beautiful. That's a dying breed. There's only 2 people in the Midwest in the tri-state area that are certified to tune a harp.
She was hot, but she was married to some Air Force guy, so...
Of course she was. Those Air Force guys pluck that shit up like fucking nothing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Go find me a girl that plays the harp. I'm set.
You mean you're a fighter pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, God. We're going to have the best kids ever.
Dude, can you imagine, like...
I really am happy for those types of couples, though.
Yeah.
Somebody talented with a harp and somebody who's able to get into the Air Force. Like, yes, that is a beautiful, gonna do something child. Mm-hmm. I really hope he doesn't have any kind of birth defects.
Right.
It's just fucking straight setback with a one-man hand.
No.
All of a sudden, Down syndrome.
All of a sudden...
Out of nowhere, your Air Force
and it's
child
just
is
because they
down.
vaccinated him.
You would think that they would be rich enough that they could invest into a CRISPR child, though.
Yeah, we're gonna adopt a new one.
Yeah, we're gonna get a genetically modified kid with no. He's AIDS.
I
proof.
fucking
we're gonna
hope
get
so.
an AIDS
Like the
child.
kid even needs AIDS proof. AIDS proof child. One AIDS proof child coming out.
Hey, they're said to be made more.
For the Smiths.
Something about making them AIDS proof makes them more intelligent too. I mean.
You know what? My intelligence is what's making me AIDS proof right now.
Yeah, boy.
Smart enough.
Yeah.
Unprotected sex.
Two-way street. Yeah, I've never. Everybody brags about pulling out, but I've never not busted my fucking load in a girl. I demand it. That's exactly what fucking happens.
Bro.
We're a fucking exactly. Balls to the wall, big stag here.
Living life on the edge.
Dude, no man, you wrap it up. You properly apply a condom with the lights on every time.
Oh.
And if you bounce it like a trampoline, you throw that condom away and you get a different condom. Proper protection, dude. And you bust nuts inside of bitches. Like, are you kidding? I'm gonna stop fucking you when I'm about to have an orgasm? Yeah, bet. No. No chance that I'm gonna stop when I'm having the most fun. That's so dumb. I don't get pulling out. I just don't fucking get it. Why would I stop there? Literally, sometimes you can fuck straight through an orgasm and you're like still going.
Bad, bro?
Like it's still on. Like
you should see some of the shit. I mean, have you heard of like edging?
Yeah, edging.
Bitches that like fucking touch motherfuckers with their like nothing. They'll just like blow on them with their like fucking breath. And then, like, the guy was like, oh!
Because he's just sustained that edge state.
When you get an orgasm in a calm breeze.
Yeah.
That's odd, dude. Can you imagine how intense that orgasm would be? Holy shit. I guess sometimes, I guess I've edged before. Sometimes you just want to keep it going, so you slow the pace down and stuff while you're having sex. You can kind of edge. And those, and yeah, with a massive clench, dude, in my top athletic form, I could clench back for like probably another like 3 minutes. And that load comes out so fucking fast, she's gonna hit her head on the headboard, man. Like, she's
dude,
fucking,
that's the shit you don't
she's like
see
one of those air rockets. You know those air rocket things where you jump on like the air balloon thing beside it, and it shoots air through a hose and launches the rocket up?
Yo,
Yeah.
That's an exact representation of an edge orgasm.
Okay, you know what? The one thing porn doesn't show?
What?
The breaks that they take. Because, like, literally, it'll show a motherfucker, and, like, all the viewers be like, damn, this motherfucker's been fucking this bitch for an hour. Just, like, straight up. Position.
Some, like, yeah, dude, it really makes me laugh when there's, like, this guy's getting his dick sucked by, like, 5 girls, and it's, like, every 3 minutes, it's, like, the camera changes, and you know it's been different. And I'm like, dude, kudos on 3 minutes, bro. That's too intense of a situation. Like 5 of the finest bitches, and they're just begging for your cum. Like, and it's like, holy fuck, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's
how do you
VR.
I'm scared of that situation. I don't understand where people are like comfortable with that situation. Because you give me like 5 models, and they're all like Brandon, I want to fuck you. I'm gonna be like, yeah, good luck.
Brandon.
Like 4 of you guys are going home disappointed, and the 5th one's gonna be questionable. Like, there's only 2 people that are probably gonna be a good time. The other 4, sorry, girls. Like,
Brandon would
I
just
hope you
chug
guys
3
are
rock
fine.
stars and push through it. Come on now.
No,
That's what
dude.
you do.
You know what they would
you
make
have
us
a rock
do?
star on. You already have one in your hand at that point.
Bro, you know what they'd make us do?
You
They'd
just
make us
slam it.
take a. At first, they would only give us like a quarter of like a fucking. What is the boner pill?
Viagra or
Viagra?
Cialis. Cialis is what it was, and then eventually they stepped up to fucking like the full pill of Cialis, and like.
That makes
that's-
sense.
It's not that strong, you know. Like Viagra is fucking strong, dude. Like, you'll straight up have a boner for like after your scene.
He seems to speak from experience.
You'll be like in the shower, right? No, I'm just kidding. And there you are.
It won't
Guess
go
what?
away.
Yeah.
It is starting to talk to me.
Yeah, you call like the number on the back of the box. Yeah, I took your product and it made me feel like a fucking light pole was in my pants.
Yeah, well, I guess time of repetition. I suppose those 5 girls would be satisfied. You bust your nut once, your dick's probably immediately hard again because you have 5 models in the fucking room. Jesus Christ, they
Yeah,
can't get the job done
seriously.
instantly.
You just
Like,
again
honestly,
found another
cool
rock
down
star
buff.
and go for
And
model
then
2.
the second time you're gonna last longer. 3rd time you probably won't even come. Like you'll just stay hard. That's
Yeah.
best case scenario. Or your
Eventually
dick
you
is
just
broken
pass out.
and it dies.
When they take you to the hospital. To the hospital.
You take a big sleep. They steal all your money and you wake up, notice all your money's gone, and
You
you're
wake up
still
on the
happy.
streets of Las Vegas, like the fucking
Yeah,
just in the
still a
heat of the
smile on
sun.
your face.
Just like, what happened last night?
A questionable cut wound with stitching close to where your kidney is, and you're still satisfied.
And then like a little sticky note that says "Go to the airport," and like to meet Fabio.
No, they
Fabio.
We have your children meet us at the airport, and you're still happy.
go to the airport. You'll
Yeah,
get
like-
the tickets to go to Cambodia there.
Yeah.
Another man will cut you back open and recover the cocaine or the heroin, one of the 2. They'd probably end up sending you to like Tampa, Florida, actually, from Cambodia.
Yeah. In a suitcase.
You fall
Moral
asleep
of the
in an
story,
LA
don't trust
hotel room,
Cambodian
wake up in
hookers.
Cambodia with a pound of cocaine inside your body.
Like, that'd be most elaborate, like...
Dude, it's like Lucy when she gets kicked and all the fucking drugs release in her stomach. Have you guys seen that?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen Lucy? You gotta watch that movie.
Lucy's a crazy fucking movie.
Yeah, it's good, man. That's Scarlett Johansson's best movie. Even though she.
I mean, I'll sort of have to agree with you there because of its like originality, sort of.
And
I
she's,
mean,
like,
I'm
the
pretty
main
sure it came
character.
after Limitless, though.
Yeah.
So it loses a couple points on the originality. They're still
they
working
copied
with
it.
some exotic drug.
Yeah.
They sort of copied it and then took it overboard.
Was it super cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
Worth watching.
I like. I'm not gonna say it. Yeah,
No
definitely
spoilers.
watch it. Yeah.
I think we basically like kind of summed up the Oscars.
Have you seen Kill Bill?
Okay, who hasn't?
Whoa.
Now you're asking some questions, bud.
Kill Bill's the shit.
Kill Bill Volume Poo.
What? Excuse me?
I just remember watching it when I was like super young, and it was like just such a big deal. I'm like, I should not be watching
It
this.
was because she was dressed up like fucking Bruce Lee and she had a sword and it was the beginning of white female
Dude,
power.
one part that really creeped me out about that movie was when she
Kill
had to like
Bill was an
relearn how to move
amazing
her toes.
movie.
It was one of Quentin Tarantino's best.
Do you remember the part where she had to relearn how to move her toes and shit?
Oh yeah,
That is
and then when she was trapped in the grave.
mention. That's literally what I was about to say. Was like, do you remember the scene where she has to relearn how to move her fucking body? Like,
Oh my god, I hate that
Dude.
scene. Like,
so fucking amazing, dude. I thought it was the best scene I've
I mean,
ever
it's
seen.
great. It's just like it makes me like I can
Right.
feel it. Like I could feel what that would feel like not being able to like remember how to move.
Yeah.
You know?
And she did it though. Like,
Yeah, you lose muscle memory over time.
Straight-
It's so weird.
straight got headshot, and she was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm getting back up. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker."
Yeah.
Kill Bill, dude. Kill Bill.
I still remember she was
What are you
stuck in
gonna
the
do
grave
if
and had to
Kill
punch her
Bill?
way out.
What kind of like casket was she in? Like a wooden one?
Yeah, wooden box, not very deep, but
Not
she
even
had
a
to
real one.
punch her way through it.
Jeez. And then dig her way out.
Did you not watch the movie?
It's been a while. Okay.
What the fuck?
That was one of the most traumatic scenes for me too. She was buried alive, literally.
She like 1-inch punches her way out. She does
Yeah.
the Bruce Lee 1-inch punch the entire time.
Wow.
She has to do like a bunch of fingers in the freaking
She's
board,
like,
and then just like
bleeding
boom,
out of her knuckles and shit.
boom, like constantly, and like punches her way through the board.
Wow.
Yeah, imagine being in a small pine box underground and punch your way out of that shit.
Still doesn't give up, dude. She literally never gives up. She's half dead at the end of both, and the beginning of both movies.
And at the beginning of both movies.
Like honestly, she's constantly in a state of pretty much dead.
Yeah, basically.
Damn.
One mission, Kill Bill.
That's great.
She does it. She kills some badass fucking samurais too.
What about? Have you seen the movie Leprechaun?
No, I don't think I have.
Creepy as fuck, dude. You gotta watch that. It's like funny though. It's really funny. Like it really is. I wouldn't even call it a scary movie if it weren't for him like fucking killing everyone in it.
Oh my god.
Like seriously, other than that, it's just all really funny.
My vote for the best action movie like that though would, or not like Kill Bill, you know, would be Ong Bak 2.
Ong Bak?
Ong Bak 2.
Never seen it. Who's in it?
Tony Jaa. You've probably also not really heard of him.
Mm-mm.
Let me it has like one of the longest and most intense, like basically single fight scenes in any movie I have ever found. Yeah.
Longest fight scenes?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh boy, that's the sickest fucking scene in the world.
This is just
I'm
like
excited.
5 minutes of it.
Savages.
It's
They're
absolutely
ninjas. Are they more like ninjas though?
almost horrific. They use Thai. What the fuck? What is that called? Muay Thai.
Yeah, they're
That's what
Thai.
they use.
Muay Thai.
Is it Asher? He's pissed.
Yeah, they just killed his elephant.
Really?
No. Ong Bak 2. Ong Bak 1 had a really good fight scene, but Ong Bak 2 really fucking steps it up. They killed his father.
Oh, he's dead now.
Like, here, hold on. Brandon.
How did I not see him?
Here, Brandon, I'll throw it into, what the hell would I throw this one on? I'll just throw it into general chat. And this is only like 5 minutes of the overall thing. It's like, there's like 2 or 3 parts to the whole overall fight. Wrecked.
Yeah, the end's all sticky. Usually cut it.
No.
Not yet. Not yet. Fighting multiple people at once. Parkour. Jeez, yeah. This is sick. Oh my god, it's so technical. What the fuck? I'd be dead so quick.
Oh, he's a good
Dude, can you
martial artist.
imagine, like, back in this day, or wherever the fuck they are, whenever this was, they probably actually are this good at fighting, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like this could fucking probably kill a tiger, like...
Of course, it's gotta have its Michael Bay moment. Not that one. No fight. That guy come from? Like, holy fuck.
It's like fog. It's fog. It's like, no, I'm not. What are you talking about? I love the episode of Rick and Morty where Morty's mom shoots Mr. Poopy Pants or whatever. Mr. Poopy Butthole. Yeah. he's like, ah. Good news is he's not pressing charges.
This guy. Kitty. Big kitty guy. He's so fast, though.
He's actually keeping, like, beating him up. Damn. Great. I'm gonna fight two of these motherfuckers.
Oh! Yeah, I know these guys gotta take some.
Yeah! That looked like hurt, dude.
Paid to take the hard shot.
Oh!
For the sake of how real this whole fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, that had to have hurt.
Like, he's like the Super Saiyan of Thai people.
Yeah, for real, dude.
He's like probably just like one
They
good
are.
scream away from literally going Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
IRL. He's so fast. So
Yeah, the way
quick.
they're fighting, they're like... That's my favorite type of fighting style, is fast. You know what I'm saying? Just like punching so fast, just one after another. I hate when
Like
motherfuckers
all
are
the
like...
counters, short grapples.
Alright,
Yeah.
Like it's all just so fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Wow. Oh! Fuck. That guy knows how to take a hit. Whoever the fuck that is.
Oh yeah, these guys gotta take
He's
it.
probably like, oh, dude. Oh, that was fake. You could tell. But
Yeah, there's like four parts to that scene.
what if they like tried to do that scene with someone real and like killed him?
It's like seriously,
oh, fuck.
it's like seriously just 20 minutes of straight fucking fighting.
Dude, people
This is like a break from the other fight.
haven't people died?
And then it gets even worse.
Haven't people died making kung fu movies? Back in the day and shit, mostly?
Bruce Lee,
Yo,
Brandon Lee.
his son, who Brandon's named after.
He died?
Yeah,
Like, what
he
happened?
got
to him?
shot.
Yeah, there was a real bullet instead of a fake bullet. There's a conspiracy at it.
Oh, yeah, someone planted it.
What's a real bullet doing on a Hollywood set anyway?
They
Alright,
used
guys.
the wrong gun.
Who's the prankster who put the real
Who
bullet in
had
here?
the other gun? Why was that even
Yeah.
there?
The shooter's
They
just like,
used
oh no, someone...
There are scenes where you like shoot through a wall and stuff, and it's like you want a real gun, make a real bullet hole and stuff, look super real. You never seen The
They
Crow?
did an ammo check.
They did?
Nobody apparently did an
Oh,
ammo check on
nobody
the
did.
gun.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't point a gun like that. But dude, this is Hollywood, man. Everybody's all coked out of their mind and
Just fucking
Like-
do it.
I guarantee you, like, most people on the set couldn't even get a gun. Could not register a gun in the state of California. Guarantee you, most of them. That's another corpse.
Oh yeah. Check this move, Froggy.
Oh! Oh! It's like he can, like, go into Eagle Eye mode like Assassin's Creed while he fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he's that fucking good.
Okay, so this is the game Brandon's playing. Brandon can answer it. See, so you kind of like live in a demented hobbit hole under a graveyard.
No, I have a house.
Well, you're in a hobbit hole now. You're.
Oh shit, this body sucks ass. Fuck that. Trash. Time for its acid injection. Alright. We're gonna set up a grave. You guys came at a good time. Because we're gonna set up a grave. I gotta make sure this is preserved. Let's see here. It is not even preserved. The asshole's getting lit on fire. One with the other. Whoa. There it is. Look at this graveyard, TJ. Look at how far I've come. Like, my god. I think I'm out of grave plot.
Jesus.
I think I was gonna fill in this.
Oh yeah, you said you spent like a year total in game.
294 days, I think, at this point.
Okay, so yeah, you're like 2 months away from a full year.
Yep. I mean, like, even the fence around it used to be wooden. This thing is almost preserved. Fuck, they take two. Let's see here. Keep flesh.
What if this is like an expose on what all gravekeepers are doing?
Well, yeah, pretty much though, yeah. Embalming, except for the resurrecting dead, like zombies.
But what if they
I have an
are?
apple orchard. See, like, I have an orchard, a farm. I don't live in a hobbit. This is all. I put all this here. I built all of this. Fuck this game. Still gonna get the gold.
I'm fighting a Nicol Bolas deck.
Who you playing?
Huh?
Who you playing?
I'm playing somebody, but Brandon's playing this. This is what he's talking about. This is like, what's this game called again? The guy quit right
I can
after.
see you, Brandon.
Hell yeah, man.
Give us the peace sign. Let us know it's actually you, not a clone.
That's weird because I was just giving the peace sign while you told me to give
really?
it.
It'll take a second to come through the stream, so he's
That's a
not
dope
really
ass
gonna-
shirt.
Yeah, see.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
man.
it's actually
What do you
him.
think This is, dog.
Dude,
Alright.
yeah, that's sick.
I don't need wood anymore, so I gotta take these fucking zombies and.
Dude, I want to order a realistic Spider-Man suit. They have the black edition and the red and blue one, but they're like 1,000 to 2,000 a piece.
Nice. Yeah, they're really expensive.
You don't want to be a Super Saiyan anymore?
Oh, dude, I want those too. Trust me, those are sick. And the Super Saiyan ones are cheaper because like they're like torn and shit. Like Goku's outfit is like the cooler version, and the better looking one is the.
The zombie looks like is it asleep or is it just dead? Is it tired?
It's
is it
really
dead
drunk,
tired?
and he's bringing him home. From
Really
his
When
drunk,
I don't-
and Brandon's bringing him home.
Yeah, if I haven't told it to do something, then it'll just be. Yeah, just.
Oh,
It's just in the state of not doing
it's
anything.
like me carrying my drunk
Hibernation.
friends
Torpor. Torpor.
Look at that,
100.
he's busting out nails now. Alright.
home. Are they dead zombies? Is that possible?
Well,
All zombies are dead.
yeah, all zombies are dead, Rocky.
Is he working now? Can you make him work now? Wake up, time to work.
Essentially.
Time to work for the rest of your fucking zombie life. Just like.
Alright, I think everything is at 39.
Dude, I walked into the fucking gas station today, and like, Brianna is working, and like, she's like, Rocky, you know what's funny? Every time you walk in here, I can just say, cause she was with her friend or something, so like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, she's like, that, hey, he's a porn star. I'm like, what the fuck? I was seriously just like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm more than just a porn star. No, I'm just kidding. It's like, I'm also a very good cook and an astronaut.
An astronaut's third on your list. A porn star, cook, and an astronaut. What are you doing up there?
No, you haven't seen the meme like about that? You know the porn star Johnny Sins?
No.
You don't?
Well, I
like
mean,
he's the guy. He's like the bald motherfucker.
Mm.
Oh yeah, the bald motherfucker.
Okay, everybody knows that
Everybody knows him. Like fuck, and
even people that don't watch porn but pay really close attention to their Facebook timelines probably knows his face.
Yeah, just from like seeing him in a meme or something. Like whenever he dresses up for whatever fake job he's fucking pretending to have, it's really just about to slam the hottest.
He's
bitch.
a doctor one day, pizza man, delivery man the next.
Right?
It's Johnny Sins in How I Met Your Mother.
Oh god. Fuck. Dude. Is it Astra?
No.
How I Met Your Mother. Oh my god. That's like the section I never went into.
What the fuck?
Just, that's the one no one ever goes into. They're all afraid.
Like, are you guys talking about porn stars
Yeah.
acting like sitcom actors?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Ted from How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
I'm cosplaying Barney Stinson while fucking
How
a
many
girl
kids
that
do you think have been like
looks like
watching that shit? And,
fucking
like,
Velma.
is that my mom?
What the fuck?
I don't know why. It's just been a strange fantasy of mine to see Rambo have sex with the.
Are you ever just
Teletubbies.
like watching porn and just like disgusted with the girls? Just like how could
What
they?
the fuck?
How could they?
Disgust?
No,
Absolutely
no.
disgust.
It's like at the same time they're really hot, but just like it's like she probably her dad would not approve.
Sometimes I see a
Like,
girl that isn't sexy, but she's like absolutely beautiful, and I get sad inside because I'm like,
Yeah.
she could have had a good.
It's like she should
like,
be here.
you shouldn't be doing porn. Like,
Yeah.
like you're so fucking hot. That,
Yeah, it's like
you're
you should
so
find a
beyond
real
porn.
relationship.
You could have just sold pictures of yourself. Like you didn't
Trust
have to
me,
define
trust me,
yourself.
yo. I've seen some of those girls and like tried to like get them to like be with me or something, and like, dude, they just won't do it. They're too caught up in the fucking
The
money and the fame.
They don't need no man to make no money.
Yeah, they're so independent. It's not even funny, dude.
Plus, I mean, how else to not catch an STD than to only have sex with people who have had to go through a rigorous freaking testing program every time they show up to a shoot, right?
True. And make a lot of money instead of being a real prostitute.
I mean, they literally found
the.
the safest way to get fucked all the time and get paid for it,
Dude, literally before I fucked this one chick,
and not have to rely on
she
a
was
man.
like, she literally said.
I mean,
to me, she's
webcam
like,
artists alone make fucking bank.
yeah, but this chick, she's like, oh, I can't believe how many guys have fucked me here. And I was like, what the fuck?
Hello.
I was like, jeez. I'm like, could you not? It's like, could you at least
Nice.
pretend you like me? It's like, nope, won't do it.
TJ, dude. Oh, did I send you that video from that one podcast of that dude talking about this one time he had sex with was dating a porn star? Oh, Rocky. Oh boy, I have something to show you guys.
What?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. This
The guy
is
dated
perfect.
a porn star?
Oh no, it's beyond that. It's the fucking raunchy story you're hearing in your life.
Oh man.
Ever.
You know what's funny
Ever,
though? Like,
dude.
one time, we were taking a break, and like a girl that wasn't even in the scene, in between, she came in and like, you know what they call fluffers, and it's like when the girl like sucks your dick or whatever, just to get you hard for the upcoming scene, even though you're gonna be fucking a bitch anyway, it shouldn't be hard. Like,
It should be hard. You mean?
it should be hard, and it shouldn't.
TJ.
Or there are
Alright.
certain things. Yeah. No, but
Oh god. Oh god. Watch that video, guys.
Wait, can you just highlight it for us? What video?
What? It's 8 minutes long.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
so worth it.
I'll watch it at another time then.
Oh, oh man, it's a story about this guy into the slash party, the porn star. Man, it's so good. I could highlight it. Something you guys gotta experience from the horror. There's another body. This should be preserved. I will be embalming this fine gentleman. And make sure that alright.
Okay, so since you're essentially like caretaking for this village, do you know who the bodies are from? Like, where are these bodies coming from?
The city. There's a city that's close, and I'm pretty sure the bodies are. They come in on a donkey cart though, so.
They come in on a donkey cart. Oh yeah, the donkey. That's right.
Yeah, the socialist donkey you demand better working conditions.
Okay, like yeah. Orient. Orient.
Another angel. Nice grave. Nice.
So do gravestones make better zombies?
No, they just keep the corpses happy. If the corpses are too angry, they'll send storms and lightning, and my graveyard gets haunted, and that happened, and I don't want it to happen again because it's so damaging. Everything gets fucked up, dude.
This nigga has a creepy ass life, man. Just walk around this graveyard at night.
He died, but he was given the opportunity to work on this graveyard, and then he didn't have to. He's like trying to find his way back to his normal life. Like he's trying to be reincarnated. Good luck, though. All right. I don't have any marble? What is this now? I'm burning all corpses from here on out. Do the good old-fashioned way. Save money on embalming fluid anyways. So loud.
But I thought you were making like hamburgers out of them too.
I'll just take the meat out before I cremate them.
Oh.
Save the meat.
Well, I mean, there's probably a pretty rabid dog food industry in the area. I mean, save the bones. Give the local dogs a taste for human flesh.
Oh,
Then all your corpses would be coming in mauled up. I guess maybe not. Yeah, burn them.
Lest I want a Pet Cemetery situation on my hand. We all saw that movie. We know how that.
Freaking mini furries. Furries in miniature.
Okay.
So I worked from 3 to 5 today. Let's see how much I made in tips.
3 to 4.
And I already spent $5.
This poor guy's been waiting on me.
31, so I made like $36 tonight in like a few hours. It's pretty good. It helps with your experience, you know? I beat a lot of the fucking drivers back. Seriously, like. And I have a faster car than them. They're like really. It's noticeable, man. I swear, every time I beat them back. Unless I like stop to get gas. Even then, I beat someone back.
I mean, I guess that's how I was in my Porsche. But...
Yeah, you're just like, damn. Like, you don't even really have to speed or nothing, you know? You're just gonna casually. It's a lot easier to casually speed though in a nicer car, in a fast car, because they tend to be able to stop quicker as well. Yeah.
And acceleration times. So acceleration time is a majority of the commute, I think. Like a majority of time in driving is spent accelerating.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, because that's the one that costs money to do. Well, I
Yeah.
guess braking does too. Fuck, brake pads ain't cheap, especially on a fucking Lambo, yo. Pretty sure it costs like fucking like $5 to $10 to change the carbon ceramic brake pads that they have. And if you get past the brake pad and it hits the brake rotor, you got to get new brake rotors because they're carbon ceramic rotors as well. And those are like $15 a rotor.
Dear God.
Yeah. On the new Mustang GT350, it has carbon fiber wheels, and they're like worth like $5 a piece, I think. No, maybe even more. I think they might be worth like $13 a piece. And they're made
Jesus.
entirely out of carbon fiber. Like, they're so light, dude. They just come stock in the car.
What am I doing? I'm supposed to be performing a ritual right now. Or no, this is the drill. You ready, TJ? This is a good time to watch my stream.
Have you guys heard of a Pagani?
The what?
Pagani? The car?
Yeah.
No.
You haven't? Dude, that's definitely...
Alright, I'm gonna do a prayer for repentance. I have no idea what this does. Never done it before.
A prayer for
Incense,
repentance?
Candles. Yeah, I got
Already
time.
needed catchy sisters.
This place is gonna get fucking lit real fast. I got the cash flow to make this cathedral light up.
Pagani Hyera, or Wera, I guess that's what it said. It only
This
costs
is gonna be
$1.1 million. And its name is derived, it means wind god.
Wind god?
Yeah.
Pagani?
Hyera,
Yeah.
or whatever.
I've kind of driven a couple of them in VR. They're really fast.
Yeah,
Really
it's-
low cars, too. Definitely kind of like a Lambo or Ferrari style vehicle.
Well, you know what the motor is?
Sports car.
It has like a twin turbo V8 or V10. Mercedes makes the motor, but they're specially made for those cars, like the supercar motor. But like it's twin turbo and like fully fucking boosted to the max. It's ridiculous, dude. Like,
Here we go. Time to
can't-
start.
I mean, like the only thing you can mod on this car is like the exhaust. Other than that, the motor is like fully built.
Never seen
Yeah.
burn. You will.
Probably with nitrous.
Gather round! Gather round, my children! Let's tell you a story.
Your crew for my freedom.
Jeez,
A fair price.
full house.
Oh, the Pagani Carrera is worth $3 million.
What did I even do?
Red and gold look like Iron Man.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. Okay, holy shit. Holy crap. What the hell? Whoa. That was a lot of donations. Jesus Christ. Where'd they get that gold? You're getting great
That's
sermons.
faith.
You're
That
getting...
was faith.
That's the
They
guy
just
who like
gave
runs
copper and
Oh,
the car company.
profit.
Well, I mean, but still, they're throwing shit in
So of
the-
course he's got one of the best ones ever.
They gave me their faith. And I did a prayer for repentance, and I have no idea what it does. More people come during the week to confess their sins. Oh, okay. So people will just go to my confessionals more than. Okay.
Look what it looks like with all the doors up.
Lame.
What the fuck?
It's really lame, actually.
It's trippy.
Don't care about that. Faith, though. It's all.
Oh, man. It's a little white man hanging away. Yeah. Only one.
Dude, have you heard of the Devil 16 car? Like, it does 320 miles per hour. 5,007 horsepower. And that's what it like looks like, dude. Like, what the fuck? 5,000 horsepower.
Three more godforsaken corpses.
That's the Lycan Hypersport.
Okay, Rocky. You don't need to show me all the cars that are on the roster this year. I'm not a
You
car
should
guy.
get this one. It's like 3.4 million.
Oh, okay, yeah, like I've got that much to spend.
Shit. Sick.
I'm not Mr. Beast, you know.
Who?
Mr. Beast.
Who's that?
Precious stock.
Mr. Beast.
My God.
Okay, just look at that. That's the interior.
Spending
Okay.
a $3 million
Yes.
will
there's-
last for you.
That's sweet.
We're on cards and corpses right now.
Cars and corpse. R.I.P. Paul Walker. We missed. Who's that guy? Jackass that got into a car crash. Damn, I got sick for days though. That's ridiculous.
God, he's just...
Iron making.
Why would you have blocked with the spirit when you could have blocked with banish mark? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You should make that one of those little buttons. Get an Owen Wilson voice.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Brethren.
Bruh.
Bro.
I need marble.
This
That's
chick
where
I work
they
with
are.
like called this
That
other
where all
chick
my
that I work
zombies
with
are?
bro. And I was like, did you just call her bro? She's like, yeah. This sounded so funny.
Oh,
You should
shit.
you should see this chick that I work with, bro. She got like pink hair. She's for sure she's like single. If you want her.
I'm moving in 2 months.
Well, she'll probably move with you. She's a fucking like.
No
model.
girls
She's hot.
moving with them.
Yeah, I know. I ain't risking that shit.
That just anti-fun zone. Come on.
I'll bring it. I'll get her to come over.
Don't do
one night.
that. They're at least
you'll
bachelor
see.
pad for like a couple.
She's got pink hair, dude. Like, and she like wears like all pink.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of chicks like that in Denver.
Even a natural pink.
Nope.
Like,
Just kidding.
she have pink bush. You got cherry blossoms, bro. Doubt it. Looking for that girl with the cherry blossoms.
Okay.
Zombie's useless.
Oh, ow.
What?
Oh. Ooh. Okay, so when you add liquor to something like an iced beverage like that has a straw in it, the liquid in the straw will literally get so cold that it freezes, so you end up with like freaking ice plugs and stuff like that. But the drink is like it's just colder. It can get colder, and that's. If I don't drink it consistently enough, yeah, straw just freezes up. All these lazy ass corpses just laying around.
Yeah, that one wasn't. That was mismanagement of corpses. What is it even at? Once I am addicted to speed potions. It's a resource.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are used to using them. Like, if you could write a review, would that be like your number one thing? Speed potions. Live on them.
Yeah, I literally live on speed potions. I don't want to involve corpses anymore. Pretty much probably just gonna buy her speed potion. I don't need to do anything. Yeah. What a lady. If I can get more Spider-Man with you.
Oh wait, no.
I have no idea what the zombie is going to do for me. It almost has no purpose to exist. Okay. The zombie. What do I want to? Oh, I can't make the zombie meditate. Worth the shot. Alright, I'm sold. What's a zombie farm? I demand an explanation.
You just kind of throw them around a lot.
Yeah, I have no respect for the dead. It's not my fault. Sometimes I lose them and I have to go. This particular zombie is trash. I should just bury it. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. I wonder how much I'm gonna get for money. This fall. I'm gonna check that out. Oh my god, they need to stop. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? You're taking him back? What's going on? What is that efficient? I feel like. Holy shit. Stop production. Stop production.
He's just taking him back to where you're picking him
Everybody
up from?
Stop. You fucking get off that. You don't make anymore. What are you guys doing over here? I thought I was gonna run out before I could fill the warehouse, but I've like overfilled the warehouse. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think he can still make nails. They're going right there. You can still make nails. That. This guy's going back to the wood bin. Jesus Christ. Maybe I should send him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, boy. 20% zombie can only go to town.
What are you collecting?
Oh, that was just a little bit of coal. Kind of just doing my round. Since whenever I have to take something to the quarry, it's a good time to get everything else done. It's no use stockpiling at this point in the game because I usually don't need very much resource to get. Everything is optimized, so I'm not wasting any resources when it comes to smelting especially. Yeah, dude, I have finally run out of nail. So maybe I just overcompensated. Smidge. Where's my silver? Yeah. And I'm gonna call that good. Now we're gonna go through the tunnels.
Get along just fine here. Get along just fine here. On our own. What you offer?
That's right. All the Twitch official royalty playlists aren't going to have any lyrics because lyrics spread opinions.
Dude, I was at Walmart actually. That's pretty dope. Keyboards and shit, and mouses.
Well, you see, first, Rocky, you need a dope computer.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, you can do that shit. But I wonder if they have like gel keyboards. That'd be dope.
What?
Like a gel feeling type keyboard.
More than likely.
That'd be fucking sick.
Probably an Apple product.
Really? I know they have like the sleeves you can put on the keys, but that's not really what I'm talking about. Like a squishy.
No, I know what Rocky's talking about.
I'm gonna look it up.
But what neither of you really know is every keyboard is squishy inside.
True.
If I were to take this keyboard right here apart, there's literally like a rubbery freaking layer that's underneath all of these. And you could, if you knew where all the keys were, actually be able to still press in and activate the circuitry like underneath, because it's just like a rubbery like bubble almost. And when it gets pressed down, the contacts on the bottom side complete the circuit for that key's circuit. Saying circuit twice like that was kind of weird.
Well, they have like keyboards that you can literally like roll up like a fucking tortilla.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there you go then.
Like, that's pretty close to. But I hope they have like a super soft one. I love wrist rests. You know what I'm saying? The gel ones. Dick rest. Place of rest. It's like, what the fuck? Isn't that in the bitch?
Fucking burn decks. I can defeat you. My turn too.
That one has like massaging beads in it. You just be like, just like playing the game. Just like.
Is that how these people talk in Hose and Haas?
Yeah.
It sounds like they inhale their hose.
Low do go. Go do ho. I don't want to set up a brewery, but I'm probably going to.
I think it'd be hilarious to pull random pranks on like just like random people you know. Like, for example, like order like a giant ass fucking like dildo with a suction cup and like fucking slam it on their hood, like, or on the top of their car.
Yeah, been done before.
Like while they're not looking.
Been done before.
Oh god, pretty funny.
It's not original though.
What else could you do?
Think original.
The original.
Put like marshmallows on the inside of their door handle. Not only that, but like.
What the fuck?
Imagine what someone
S'mores their car. Okay, Rocky, you could be onto something with this. Now hold on. Let me build on.
But
Like
on
on a
this.
hot day, if you put marshmallows in, like stuffed a bunch of marshmallows into my car handle,
and when they go to pull them out, they just like
never
instantly
forget
melt even more, like onto
stuck
the
on their
fucking
fucking
car.
fingers and shit, melty
Yeah.
fucking marshmallows. Word.
It's so hard to
Melty
get off when it's
marshmallows.
hot. That'd be fucking great.
Like, yeah, I guess it depends on how far if you wanted to take it, but also putting like a graham cracker chocolate combination under their windshield wipers.
Oh.
When they
On
turn
a
them on, it's
rainy
like
day, they'd
chocolate,
be bad, but
chocolate marshmallow, like just like a big line of like color difference.
You put a bunch
if
of
you're gonna s'mores their car.
cover, like you put a bunch of marshmallows right underneath their windshield wipers on like 100-degree day.
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
dude! Yes.
Oh.
Even
Rage
if they try to take them off, they're
Rage
fucked,
dead.
dude.
Literal rage potion.
Like it's still gonna be on there.
I'd murder.
Even if it was just chocolate and marshmallow under their door handle, that would,
Yeah, just the thought of that.
on a hot day or even on a cold day. Just frozen marshmallows jamming up under your freaking.
Yeah.
You know, dude, you straight up, you hate somebody, take like chocolate syrup, and you walk out and you just fucking spray it into their key winter day.
Into their what?
Key lock.
And key lock, dude, for the door.
Chocolate
Pat, that's
syrup.
not a prank anymore, but yeah, just fucking fill their lock with chocolate syrup on an like icy day. Fuck, done. KO'd. You're gonna have to get a new lock. Like, what are you gonna do? You water into your.
I think it'd be kind of a funny prank to get like, you know, removable paint like Plasti Dip or something harmless, and like go spray paint your friend's car, just like drug dealer, like on the side of their car.
Jeez.
Just like it's okay, it's okay.
God.
It's just like they spray it off, you know, just like no big deal. Like, oh, you're lucky. Like, I'm
It'd
gonna
be
do the
funny.
bullshit.
It's not even that wouldn't even be funny like out on the street. Like if it was in their garage, see it.
That'd be
That's
so
oh man,
fun.
because you know what I mean. Like neighbors drive by, they buddy's car. That guy's a fucking
Drug dealer.
upset.
Yo, what the
With
fuck?
an upset.
They'd be like, holy shit. It's like, yeah. You're like the guy holding the paint. It's like,
They need to make edible spray paint.
it's funny when I was in like high school, someone put like shaving cream on the hood of my fucking Ford Escort that I had, and I got all pissed off. I was like, motherfucker, that fucks up your paint. My car was already a piece of shit.
Fuck, I put that half a cigarette over here.
It was weird. I got called into work today, right? And I get there, like when I get there, like I had to get up and like shower and eat and shit. You know, I'm pretty sure I told him that, and like he was like, "Dude, where are you?" You know, like texting me. I'm like, "I'm on my way." Like, what the fuck? I don't live like next door. And even if I did, I wouldn't have even had eaten or showered yet. I'm like, pushy. I don't think you understand how little amount of time it had been. It's only been like 40 minutes since. And I was like, yeah, I hate you coming a little early today.
Oh god, I just hit apply. Shit. The accursed points in this game where you literally just don't know what that. Oh god, I don't even know where to begin.
Beans? Beans. The magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. More tooth, better feel. Eat some motherfucking
beans for every meal.
yeah. So eat some motherfucking beans for every motherfucking meal, yo. I'll see me. She's like, I don't talk. I was watching a bee movie and they're like, bee rule number 1: never talk to humans. Oh my! I can totally see bees actually saying that. And then he's like, wait, so you're telling me you're literally just gonna work us for the rest of till we're dead? And they're like, we will sure try. Because that's what they do, you know? Fucking bees.
There was a black bean in my white beans. What the hell?
Cracker beans, huh?
Sorry, black bean, but it's only white on me.
No nigger beans.
Jesus. Screaming Rocky. What the hell?
No offense to black people. Even though that's the most offensive thing you could say.
Yeah. The proper way to say it would be Negro beans. Negro or Negro.
You know, like the crayon. Describing it. Negro.
Don't bring crayons into this.
It's Cran's fault. I'm suing Trans. It's like for making me seem racist for simply stating the crayon color. It's like, that's all I know it as. I don't know it as a derogatory slang. It's like, hey, pass me the Negro crayon, would you? That's so. Last year, 8 o'clock, gluten-free. Gluten's good for you. What? I'm pretty sure it's not good for you.
Okay. Huh. Wait, can I just buy wood? I can just that. Just, I have a business.
Tomorrow I take my first run in my grandfather's bean soup recipe.
Fish? What? Oh,
What
you
did you think you heard? I just want to know what you think.
I thought you said something about fish.
No.
Okay. All I heard was your grandpa's.
Tomorrow I take my first run at my grandpa's bean soup recipe.
Hell yeah. Is it gonna be hard or something? Like, it's pretty simple.
The old man made it look simple.
He's like, you do this for this
He
long.
makes it sound simple.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Generally they are simple, it's just
Huh.
I get over on it.
You've seen the episode of Rick and Morty where he's like, Morty's the judge.
I've seen them all.
Yeah. He's like, his rulings are final. It's like, Judge Morty. And like Rick's trying to like finesse his way out. He's like, ah, come on. Not fair.
I want to try to do this the next time I go back to Watertown. We'll do Bean Soup at Brandon's house. And then we'll take some to Grandpa and see if he approves.
He might not.
He'll probably say it's not quite the same, but then I'll just hand him a bunch of salt and pepper and
Yeah,
he'll sort it
say
out.
Needs salt. That's the first thing I thought
Yeah,
he'd
a
say.
little
Is
more.
salt.
Yep, we definitely need to make sure we bring back up salt and pepper. What?
I was gonna roll that for you.
Oh, well, you always seem to make it work.
Huh?
Where'd it go? So Corpse Thrower 2018. Logs and corpses. Throwing them around.
I'm like doing this just so I can think of how the fuck I need to progress. Because I need to make a health serum for the merchant. But it's just alchemy, and alchemy is so difficult. I'm not gonna be able to get it. I need more health solution. I need to go see the witch.
They haven't burned her at the stake yet?
No, I like revived the witch, kinda.
I guess you are a necromancer.
Well, she just forgot who she was, so I created a serum. Get her memory. I don't know how the fuck I figured, but I figured that out, and then
Wish I had like
No,
an ounce of that bud and like fresh, brand new grinder, key pitcher. Just grind all of it. Yeah, that's bad.
where is she? My screen's going idle until she wakes. Like I'm just gonna chill. Sikadaya.
I hate red darks.
Bet you don't. Bet you love them.
Is there ever a scene in Dragon Ball where the Kaioken doesn't work?
Most of the time. It's just barely not enough.
Oh, so it's rarely ever been enough to where it actually worked.
Sort of.
Like, do you mean turns on, Rocky, or do you mean actually is good enough?
Like actually goes through, yeah.
No, it goes through a lot.
The Kaioken, like, he activates and turns red, but, like, it rarely actually works for anything. Like, it's usually just, like, still
What
not
makes
enough.
or breaks it?
It's
just a
sucks.
multiplication of his
It
power.
just sucks. Yeah, it just multiplies his power.
It's a
and
very
it's just-
stamina draining multiplication of his power.
Makes him twice as fast and hit twice as hard.
No, there's
It's
like, times 5, times
basically,
20.
yeah.
He does it times 20 in the ultimate tournament.
Damn.
And it was definitely still not enough to deal with Jiren.
Madman.
Well, like in the episode, he only says that it increases it or doubles, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, no, that's not. He was just saying that like as a metaphor.
The original Kaioken, I think, just doubled, but then there's different multiplications to
Oh,
it
really?
afterwards, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So he
Yeah,
actually
he goes
did
like
mean that.
Kaioken times 2, and then times 10. Kaioken times 10! That's like when he was like Super Saiyan 3.
Damn.
Yeah, it almost killed him.
Around that era.
Way too much stress on his body. He didn't understand it.
Well, shit. I think I'm from the graveyard. Just too hard right I'm gonna have to really be in the way to like or not be distracted. I'm talking to you guys too much. I can't like critically think, which it's gonna take to do. It's like it's like escape room status. Right?
Dude, what if science gets so advanced to where like people can like choose a superpower? Or is that already possible?
No, you're not missing out, Rocky. It doesn't. I wish you did.
Huh?
Total War? Do I really want to play Magic? Just Rakdos it? Yeah. Fucking Magic. Damn it. I'll just keep doing the missions, getting gold, so I can get better cards. I need better cards. I think I need to implement white. I think I need to start looking at white cards.
For what though?
I need rare wild cards. What do the events do? Are the events good for anything?
Kind of. But, which one? Because you usually need to pay, like, coins or gems in order to really be able to enter them.
Oh my god. You're right. No, I'll just do ranked. Ranked Rakasak. That should give me the gold. If you keep winning, you get quite a bit of gold.
I'm, revisioning my Orzhov, my font deck. Oh, I've already got 2 Ixalan by it. Oh, that's right.
The Rakasak has a really cool endgame, but it's just like lack standard combat. Alright, I'm streaming it. I think I have what I need. I want more creature. I think active
More
treason
creature
needs
what?
to go back in my deck.
More creature what?
The active treason combo, creature.
Oh yeah, the creature can... Well, since you've got so many creatures that can sacrifice, it makes it so that you can almost always... It's a good combo.
Say creature 10 times.
Creature, creature, creature. I don't even want to count to 10 on creature right now.
It's a hard word to say it.
It is.
Creature, 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 creature.
I mean, if you're reading it in 3rd grade and trying to sound it out, it is.
Creature, 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 creature. Yeah.
Creature.
You ever say like or think about a word so much to where your brain just goes fucking dumb?
I did that for on monkey once. Monkey is a weird word to say.
You were just
say
like,
monkey like 10 times. The way the N and the K rolls into the back of your throat, I think that's what got me.
What? Oh, yeah, I know. I know the feeling.
Do I not have any more Dawn of Hopes? Holy shit, I have a full playset of Dawn of Hopes. Ooh.
And I threw a Rekindling Phoenix.
I need King card draw in this deck. I don't have any...
I think Guga DeAndre is fucked right now. I'll pull up your stream. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, better for my game. You, you, and what? He really exiled my He must have another exile card. I get it, a Johnny's last stand, but it's not even a big deal. Cool.
Have you seen that keyboard cleaner? Magic gel.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. But like, how do you clean the gel?
Yeah, right.
The fuck?
You go buy more.
Yeah, I guess. There comes a point where it's just so fucking. I mean, I'm sure you can pluck most of the shit off, but like, that's probably what it's for, is reaching in there, you know?
Yeah.
This guy should
But
fucking
still,
count.
get a fucking air thing. 10 times better.
He didn't counter the mirror march. He doesn't understand. He thinks his flyers kill my phoenix. He doesn't have that. We have planned. He's gonna exile.
Imagine cleaning cars with
Okay,
gel.
so I'm gonna take this into a regular play match before I go into ranked. But yeah, boy, you got that Phoenix on the field. Oh no, what you gonna do?
Like, what if you just got your car?
Oh, you're
wrapped?
against a freaking life gaming Johnny deck with Seal Away.
Yo, what if you got your car wrapped with like an invisible coat of like 10 different coats that you can just like rip off a layer at a time every time it gets dirty? Pretty funny. And it's got a
It exists.
different
People do
color paint each time too.
Dude.
I've
TJ,
seen it. It's like a latex coating that doesn't actually
If-
bind with the layer underneath.
If this works, if this fucking
What are you gonna do?
shit. Mirror March with reassembling skeleton, Death Baron skeletons you control on +1
Never
+1.
wash your car again.
So
Simply
if
peel
I get
off
roll
all the
high
dirt.
on the Death Baron, this guy's taking damage to this.
Literally peel off the rain off your car.
Oh boy.
Big money, big money, big money. Nope. Two. Still.
What?
Still.
Huge money.
Smoking on the push.
Huge money. What are you talking about? Big money
Oh,
right here.
damn.
Yeah, boy. Got something to answer. Jesus.
What kind of fucking palm tree is that?
That's fine. What about the other 5?
Yo. What's up? Where you at? I'm at TJ still. Okay, you already back? Alright. Word.
What an idiot.
Alright, I'll head that way.
What an idiot.
Yeah, I can throw down like $5. Alright, cool. Let's get like a small one or whatever. It's like what, $12? Okay, $6 each. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, bro. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. On my way. Alright, bye.
this is where it gets serious. Oh boy.
Uh-oh. I can't believe this guy just quit. What? I wasn't even throwing anything big. As a matter of fact, I've found some flaws.
Hey, Drew Barrymore is single. Kourtney Kardashian single. Rihanna. We don't need to get that. Rihanna's single. Jesus. It's just some of the guys she's dated. Lewis Hamilton, the fucking race car driver. Drake. Travis Scott, who made a song together. Leonardo DiCaprio.
How do I change my...
NBA player Matt Barnes. Jeez, man. Jennifer Lawrence single. Kate Hudson is single. Taylor Swift is single. When the fuck is she not single? Like every time she releases her next album after she breaks up, like
Relationships ending give her the fuel that for her music.
yeah.
Ready?
She's hot. Whoever the fuck that is.
Should I alto combo him, TJ? Or no, I won't even alto.
However
Check
the
this
fuck you
out.
get a hold of her,
Easy peasy.
Don't ask me.
Mirror March doesn't even need to trigger. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna
Halle Berry
eat one
is
thing.
single. She's divorced.
Eat one thing. You don't even have a flying block. What do you mean? I don't even need to
Selena Gomez.
do it as simple as possible. Boom. What are you gonna do against that? Oh, wait. Oops. Let me eat one more. There we go. Okay.
Because you can do it at instant speed, so it's like really, it just powers up a little bit more just before he friggin' flies in. Flies in, carrying, like, chewing on a freaking corpse already.
The girl from The Office. She's single. Say what the fuck.
Oh, man. Someday somebody's gonna fucking realign my spine, and I'm gonna transcend. Be a surge of blood to my brain. Swear to God.
Why do I keep drawing all the goddamn guild gates? There's 4 in my deck. There's 60 cards. Why every turn is it all like fucking all the guild gates? Got so many other
Oh
land
my
cards.
God. Or do white or green spells? Alright, does it have to be ranked?
No.
My green deck's pretty.
Can you imagine? Okay, first Kendall Jenner dated Nick Jonas, and then Harry Styles. Like, what the fuck?
I don't.
What the
I
fuck,
don't
Rocky?
care.
What the
I
fuck
don't
are you
either.
talking
It's
about,
like,
dog?
what the fuck? It's like,
Say
I just
Taylor
can't believe
Swift?
this shit.
Is this like your? Why you have the hots for Taylor Swift? All right, Rocky,
What?
you got Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Open up Instagram.
Yeah.
Look
Done.
up Pineapple Brat.
Dude,
You will see the
I
hottest.
already am subscribed to her on
Oh
Snapchat.
shit!
Not on Instagram,
Damn.
but on Snapchat. And I don't even know how. I think she came up with my recommendations from some other hot bitch or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she showed up on my recommendations. I think she probably pay added or something like that. But she is absolutely fucking gorgeous.
I have not seen her
God
Instagram.
damn.
Let me look it up.
Her oh dude, she's a professional trainer. So you got her doing some fucking leg presses and shit.
Oh, she's
Too
like
much.
a porn star.
No,
Oh,
she's not.
no, yeah, never mind, sorry.
Pineapple Brat.
No, but yeah, but she's followed by this porn star that I follow.
Hell yeah.
So that's why. That's how then. Yeah, she's hot, dude. She's squat.
Yeah, she's fucking. Did you show TJ? It's she's next
Every
level.
guy in that gym's just like, this is why I come here.
She looks like so innocent. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, she does. The types of pants she wears, like, she must have a really like big ass. Obviously.
Her body is crazy. Body is unnatural. Unnatural expectations of beauty.
Yeah,
She's literally just like, and she did like she has pictures of when she was young, and she did that through working out and like eating healthy. She's like perfectly constructed that body. That's why I follow her, because like not only is she hot, but it's like, hey, wow, kudos.
Fuck. Yeah.
Like you're doing it, girl. Good for you.
Oh my god. Yeah. For real, she's got ass for days, bro.
Days.
Oh, real. Oh my god.
She's got a freaking.
Not this, but like once she switches the exercise.
Dude, it's ridiculous. Dude, her face though. Have you shown him a picture of her face? Her face is like so organically beautiful. Like
wait till she. Okay.
Okay, Rocky, I don't give a fuck. Jesus.
Dude, look at that ass.
Just like general media trying to bombard me with tons of goddamn sexual advertisements, I'm trying to unsubscribe from your fucking website.
Damn.
I can't even gain. Wait, no, I should still be able to gain health. There's natural appreciation of beauty, like Brandon was talking about, and then there's just staring at a chick's ass.
yeah,
while
I
she's
didn't
deadlifting.
want the ass videos. No, she has an amazing ass. It's just
Rocky's here. Where did you think he was gonna go? The symmetry
it
of
makes
her
sense.
eyes.
Gotta go out. I did say though, like
I know you were onto a point, but
yeah. Perfectly constructed ass though. let's not diminish the fact that he got it going on.
no.
Enchantment or
Mono red guilty bolt. I friggin' hate mono red decks.
Dude, my mono green deck over. Okay.
Wait, I didn't see what this guy just said. What this guy just say? I threw out another Seraph. I think he was just like nice. Yeah, he's just like nice. 3 Seraphs on the field, 1 lockdown, the other not. He's got Twilight Prophet lockdown, but her effect is still giving me extra card draw, life gain, and hurting him each turn.
There's man, oh man.
Oh, it's the Immortal Sun! Oh my god. Oh, nice. That's like the most expensive thing in my freaking deck. Of course, I would call it while fucking Twilight Prophet's on the field. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here, Rocky.
What just happened?
Oh my god.
What did the immortal sun do?
Okay, it's got a laundry list of effects. Players can't activate Planeswalker's loyalty abilities. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card. Spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and creatures you control get +1/+1.
Wow. Wow. It's too much.
This guy just has a shit ton of lockdown enchantments. Jesus Christ, Luminous Bonds, Law Mage's Binding. Just wait till I pull a goddamn fucking Death Touch, but I don't need to because he can't block enough. I think I won. Yes, I did. This deck can be nasty. I am starting to like my Font of Agony's deck here. I actually took the Pride Mace out of it. You're just looking at your cards, right?
Kind of.
I've got a room in the lobby. Boom. I'll join that whenever you're ready. I'll make sure your screen's covered up with the Discord. You know, I had 3 Font of Agonies on the field, and I didn't get 1 out of the 8 freaking life pay cards in my deck.
Hmm.
Man, I missed this car when it was like brand new. Look at that with the front bumper and everything. Now it's gone.
That's good for making sure you've got a really good dyno on top. That Wayfinder one. Ooh.
It's pretty fucking good. Oh man.
Hey, what if you splashed green into your Rakdos deck and added basically the spore counter creation?
I've considered. Or the red has. I could be putting in the goblin thing. Goblin guys. That would be a better way to do it.
I'm gonna dig through my deck quick. Let me know when you're ready. Cool Twilight Prophet will be in it. I've only got 1 Profane Possession. It's all for some life.
Hmm.
Starting to wonder if the Font of Agonies wouldn't function better in a 3-color deck just because I could get more shock lands for a 3-color deck than.
We'll do.
I can't believe I still have.
Bingo! I've got a Doom Whisperer.
There's my hex proof. There's my kill shot. So, snare. Rogue's glove. Primal. You can be out of deck. Maybe facts. I think the Gilded Lotus would be good in this. Need all the fuck mana I get. Maybe that's who I should be replacing. These people. Creatures that give me mana. That does actually fix a lot.
you a Johnny's Last Stand. Ick. Fucking disgusting. I don't even understand why people fucking use it. Oh, it's an enchantment. When one of your creatures dies, you get to sacrifice it and make a 4/4. Like, not angel. So, how about Open the Graves? When Brandon hits you with that and then kills a bunch of his own shit. There's nothing you can do about it. Rocky is discarded. Mm-hmm. 16 creatures, 29 creatures.
Okay. Okay. This deck's gonna be pretty good, actually.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright. Discord overlaid. Room invites sent.
You have it on best of 3, right?
Oh shit. I forgot you gotta like reset that every time. Oh, there used to be best of 5. Oh, nice. He left me around.
Hell yeah, Rocky.
Tanner came over the other day, and he had 3 of those like glass case, like mystery boxes or cubes
I
or
want
whatever.
every single priest of the Forgotten.
Okay.
Forever, but continue. Sorry. I just survived your mind. Say that because you got one.
This morning I turned on YouTube, and freaking the Tellurian Scholar guy had a video just basically ranting around about why they're just basically garbage resale product. It's like they get damaged products, so what they do is they're like splitting up dual decks and stuff like that. So you're only getting like half of a dual deck pack for $20 when you could just spend $20 and get both of them.
I'm confused. What?
Basically, just don't buy the freaking plastic cased boxes from Walmart. The ones that look like glass freaking almost cubes. and they'll have like paper in every corner to block out what's inside of them, but it's basically just trash inside of them.
You take one land card out, but you actually take 2 land cards. So Evolving Wilds is best used later.
There's also the shuffle involved.
Yeah. Heavy defender.
One land drop away from City's Blessing.
Nice. Getting really bad draw.
And Diamond on the Mare. Actually took the Diamond Mare out of this deck. I took the Ajani Pride Mates out too, and yeah, I'm playing PC Linked Lily. I don't think you can play this on anything other than PC, actually. It's not on cell phone, unfortunately. Got my mousey mouse.
Dear God.
Oh, say, can you see? Oh, it's a land card. Damn it. Big money. Free. I guess I did take the Immortal Sun out of the deck, so not very likely to draw huge cards off that, but it is dual draw. Ooh, nice. Rescued the land war. Ooh, nice. Destroyed my reserve creature destruction.
I didn't draw any of my creatures.
No, I didn't put the Immortal Sun back in this.
I drew every single one of my enchantments. I had a really kind of a good. I could have made a strong thing, but you keep destroying creatures. You absolutely counter a green deck because like creatures.
Massive amounts of creature destruction. No, with the 6-man hand. Okay, I'll keep that. What the? Huh.
Have some plants.
They're cute. In a weird plant sort of way, I guess. Do they shoot poison when they bloom?
I have maybe way too many land drops.
Right, of course. Plummet. was checking for trample. Yes. You must stomp your way with a flower. You got like a raging. We got a raging saproling in another just wrecking other fields of flowers. Is that what's going on here?
Yes. Yep.
There's one OP saproling that's just growing ravenously. I gotta do something about it. My guy ate the saproling. It hurt a lot, but I just ate it. Let's do that again. Oh wow. Let's just go all out, I guess. Whoa. Oh damn. He's like a more expensive and way beefier version of that one chick that I've got in exile over here.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, the reach. Oh, why didn't I accept that? I should have accepted that.
GG. Netherland.
GG.
Why so much land?
Landlocked. What's your count?
24. But I have so many land draw. Which count?
Maybe you could drop something like that deck, especially if you've got enough Lana Worlds and stuff like that. Maybe you could drop that one's land count down a little bit. I mean, I've never seen an Evolving Wilds in a mono green colored deck. I mean, if you have Evolving Wilds on that type of deck, you might as well have less lands. Your just goal is to get them out as fast as possible so you can play the big monsters. That's why, like, creatures that you can tap for mana are so essential in those types of decks and stuff. It just gets you to those big creatures really, really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to throw the Immortal Sun in my sideboard quick. But I threw the room up into Discord. Can you go to the bathroom quick? You know? In any other deck, one mana hand would kind of be a bad thing. In this deck, it's still a super questionable decision, but let's do it! Just to see what happens. You always gotta wonder, because I did win a match that one time with a 0 mana hand. So... never say never. Goonies never die. Nor do we mulligan. We only draw another plains. This deck cannot and should not be mono whiting. They just kind of let him run through. It's just one hobbled together skeleton just kind of rushing up the path and just like breaks apart on the doorway. And then rolls back and reassembles.
You let me do my spectacle cost because of that, though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah. Evolving Wilds, my boy.
Yeah, I needed that.
No. Owie. Okay, this is enough. Jesus.
Whoa. What are you doing there? Shite.
I kind of liked enchantment. I liked how enchantments felt. All of a sudden, you got beefcakes. Really effective. Okay, I am so sick of drawing land. This is just silly.
This deck has so many ways of dealing with a phoenix. But it takes mana. Well, I can't do much about that.
Does that you pay for life, get destroyed?
Oh, you shouldn't have done
never
that.
get.
No, you should
I
have
wanna see
destroyed
what
the
happens
other. You should have destroyed. Ooh, does it? Oh shit,
Yes.
it does.
Do it.
Higher on the stack.
Know the stack. Know the stack, bro. Oof.
I still paid
Work.
4 life though, so I do still get the counters.
Oh, you do get the counter still. But